Hi, this is Matthew. I want to talk about something I have seen on TV, but I obviously know nothing about it. I keep seeing ads for a kind of nostalgia magazine called Remind, not Rewind, but Remind, like you're reminding yourself of something, or a reminder. It is appears to be, it sounds interesting. I don't know that I would ever get it, but it is a magazine that has like nostalgia stuff from the 50s all the way through the 90s, according to their website. Yeah, I'd just say 80s, but they do 90s also, according to their website, which seems very up to date and very current. They have lots of trivia about different actors, anniversaries of different movies per se, like what happens, what actors are doing now, what happened to them after their movie or TV shows or whatever. All kinds of puzzles and like brain teasers, and like I guess there's some little comic strips inside of these things. And just lots of just different vintage stuff. I know there's like a collectibles guide apparently they have every year that you can, I guess if you're wanting to sell things or find things from your past, what they might cost you or something. I'm not quite sure what that is. The TV offer has some like a couple of puzzle books and I guess Top Suits of the 70s book you get included with this magazine apparently. The website is also full of all kinds of tidbits as well, very up to date. If you don't want to read the magazine, you can get those. The Facebook page is the same way. I don't know how current the Facebook page is. The last thing I saw was from September of 24, but there's some stuff there. The ad I saw on TV has it. If you go to this website, it's $14.95 a month. There's a $12.95 Facebook ad. You can get a few bucks off of it if you were inclined to do so, apparently. Yeah, the moment I liked the page, I get this ad about the magazine from itself. Which I thought was interesting. I don't know how active the page. A lot of people, there's like 13,000 people on the page, but I don't know how active, at least that I could tell by it. Maybe there's other stuff I'm not seeing now that I followed it. But yeah, definitely if you don't want the magazine, you can also just read on the Facebook page or the website different things about different actors and shows and of all genres. Pretty interesting looking stuff. Not that I would ever buy it, but just thought people might find it interesting if you wanted to. The thing I saw was an ad for the website is remindmagazine.com. If you put a T, like a regular lowercase t, and a 1 after it, it takes you to the offer I was talking about. It's just the order form. You might go to remindmagazine.com itself to read more about the magazine and what they've got. But if you just want to order it, it just takes you straight to the order form. Doesn't say what it includes really, but it just where you can order it. As I said, there was a Facebook ad for a couple of bucks off or so. But I just thought it sounds interesting. I keep seeing the ad pop up on MeTV Tunes. I record something every morning before while I'm sleeping, and wake up and watch it the next day. There's an 80s cartoon called Silverhawks, and I've been recording it. And this ad shows up probably a few times a week since I've been recording the show. And I'm like, oh, it sounds interesting. I thought I would just do a little quick thing about it in case people were interested or maybe they hadn't heard of it. I know a friend of mine used to get a nostalgia magazine, something like this. It wasn't this magazine, it was something else, I think. I forgot what it was called. But there's probably several of these, types of magazines around. So if you're into that, you might, if this one isn't quite what you want, you might Google like nostalgia magazine or something and find something that you might like. But these are out there. It's a very interesting sounding ad, but it sounds interesting to me. I would never get it since I can't read it very easily. It would be a little difficult to read something like that. So, but it does sound interesting, and I thought I would just pass it along in case somebody else did want to check it out. I think that'll do it for now. I will see you guys in another video.